Warning: this podcast may contain adult content or language. It also might contain content that could be seen from others as uncomfortable or upsetting due to personal reasons. If that is the case, then please proceed with caution or stop the video, as we at the table are comfortable in most circumstances. This is a safety blanket meant for all individuals watching these episodes, as it is unclear what story content will be displayed. Hope you enjoy the story.
So what are you gonna do about the rest of us then?
Like a sea hag, but a night hag.
Alright, I'm gonna do a link stab.
Do not cause trouble. This is trouble.
I'm about to get bitch slapped by a halfling. Grabs him, pulls out Moon Shadow, and holds it to his neck.
Let's get a busy signal.
So you begin communing.
The ground is eating a troll. I don't like this ground. Oh yeah, I just completely forgot it.
So what do I need to roll?
You can see Rex literally eating his dice.
Yeah!
Use that frying pan as a drying pan.
Rapier stab!
You use your action to cast fly.
Fuck!
I can't.
Convey a message of what the fuck are you saying? Be quiet. I'm gonna tackle that troll and maul it to death, hopefully. I'll observe.
Got disadvantage on it. That's a 2.
You stab the one you were talking to. You hear yes. Those that are looking back, all you hear is no. You look at Ryder, nothing. You look at everyone else, turn back. He has a shovel. Great Gods War roll call.
I am Zacchaeus Fells, the druid, in a lot of pain.
It didn't cut.
It didn't cut. That was amazing.
Jacqueline Ash River, at your service, and mad at the next guy.
Why are you mad?
You shot her boyfriend.
That's the only one she can make a kingdom with.
I don't think it's how my
He wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
Felix would have no knowledge. Moving on, Felix.
Felix looking for a new character.
No.
No.
Ryder.
Oh,
So
the
my
dashing, Ryder Hopkins here.
Go for it.
Rex Rivers here.
Wow.
And I am your DM. Welcome back to Misrolled Adventures, where the players make plans and horribly execute them, which has been the trail of tears in this entire house so
Look,
far.
I tried saying a bird. I don't thought it would distract him. Now that bird's gonna come back and bite us in the ass later.
The bird's waiting outside the door.
We're gonna be at like 1 health left, and
Or
then
just
she's gonna.
becomes an undead, like, hawk or something.
No, he's
Oh,
gonna
God.
come back leading an army.
Oh boy, oh boy.
He's gonna have a little general camp.
But thank you for listening to the last episode. Before we get into the recap, I want to say, if you're ever interested in any RPGs or tabletop RPGs in general, look up RPGLeague at their Lantern page, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. They do reviews on tabletop RPGs, not just Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder. They do it on like Star Wars, White Wolf, stuff like that. Check them out. They're at www.rpgleague.com, and you'll be able to find out all sorts of different information about tabletop stuff. So, where we last left off, you guys explored, I put with quotations on the exploring the house. It was more of a fight for your life sort of scenarios.
Panicking.
Lots of
running and
fleeing.
panicking.
Is still.
Still fleeing. Basically, the group initially was separated. The group A, which seemed to have caused the initial result, thwarted the room and stuffed an adamantine armor that came to life into the bag of holding. Attempting to flee, dispelling the magic that was on the door, and fleeing, they immediately fled to a neighboring room as another suit of metal had spotted them and started to charge at them. Closing the door, investigating what they could in this room before Ryder found a small little silver raven that started to fly around the room. baiting it with some nuts from some dry rations, threw it outside, and then they got attacked by the pseudo armor that was hanging out at the door.
Hey!
All
according to cake.
Fixing the problem with that, the other group went through their circumstance. The front door was covered. It had 2 large stone statues, similar to golems, standing out front of the door, blocking every direction that they could go through. Initially, Sorcerers had hit them with a spell that they were hit by and didn't seem to take a whole lot of damage from it.
They're guarding their precious home.
And in that moment, they fled to another neighboring room, which led to a dining room. And they saw a suit of gold-plated metal walking out of the room.
You can't get away!
They fled to what looked to be a closet. Sorcerers lifted a candelabra, and a very small passage opened underneath, where they then squeezed through before the suit of metal attacked them. Making their way through, avoiding the other suits of metal, they attempted to go up the stairs, which Sorcerers knew about, where they had to fight a suit of metal that was blocking their path. Getting past it, going upstairs, grabbed the music box, and dunked it in the water. At that point, there was some conversing through the wall, as Group A was now in the same level and neighboring rooms as Group B. They were having some idle chit-chat, talking about what has been occurring, when the adamantine suit of armor reached through the bag of holding because it became sentient once again. And during that moment, Sorcerers, Rex, and Gopher had to sprint down the hallway, attracting the attention of 2 suits of armor, and that is where we last left off during the combat. So we're going to start off right where we were at. Yes.
I know it doesn't matter now, but are you sure that the whatever spell that controls the suit of armor can go like through other planes of existence?
That's what it seems like.
Okay.
Top the initiative.
What do you...
Because technically the suit of armor was in a demi-plane.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Because it was in a bag of holding.
Yeah, so technically it wasn't like in the building. But there seems to be something else that seems to be happening. Anyways, Felix, it's top the initiative order. You see a large suit of metal
Make
armor.
the roll.
Make an attack of opportunity. Alright.
Are you still in this range? I think you're still in this.
Yeah. Well, you're leaving the
Yeah.
whole thing, right? So you might as well just move your movement, because you're gonna get hit. For sure.
No, it's very important. I don't, because it could kill me.
Well, it rolled a natural 19. So 25 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't get an AC over 17 in any form.
Or sorry, no, 23 to hit.
Oh, well, that's only doesn't change.
Oh, that changes
and you do take 12 or 10 points of slashing damage. Roll an 8 on the d10.
So only 10.
Only 10?
Only 10.
Yeah. Attack of opportunity.
Making sure.
You're standing with 2 health.
Really?
Yeah.
So my mix-up of accidentally almost saying 12 scared you?
Yeah. You see why I was very important.
Oh, so
I
like
didn't move.
Okay. Well, you still have your action and bonus action.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Wait, you still live?
Yeah.
I have 2 hit points.
Nice.
2.
So does Jordan.
No, I healed up now.
You have
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Used that. I thought you had 4.
Fuck, I didn't know.
No, he had 4.
You used a greater potion.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
Krellin's filters out a greater potion, right?
I was about to ask you that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Krellin's filters out at a. It's been at a greater since before.
That never, like, goes down if I just don't use it.
No, it would get better if it was out in a full moon to a superior potion.
Ah!
I'm casting magic missile on it.
Magic missile? Okay, roll out magic.
Wait, does it have to be a full
No
moon?
magic.
No magic. What?
Does it have to be a full moon?
Yep, it has to be a full moon and it needs to sit and bathe in its moonlight motionless for about 4 hours.
To increase, to refill, it just has to be.
Yeah, but to level it up, it has to be under a full moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your total?
8, 10, 13.
13. So you fire these bolts of energy just punctures into bits and pieces of the cracks, and there's like a bit of a moment where this like acid energy kind of like gets pushed in deeper. It still stands, but you can see like the energy inside of it's rippling and almost falling to pieces. Bonus action done?
Yeah.
Okay. So Karis.
I don't have much.
Alright. I will spend 3 of my healing dice to heal
Felix?
Felix?
Yes.
Yep.
That was Felix.
So 3d6. Yep.
3d6 plus 3.
3d6 and then 3
You get 8 HP and 3 temp. I will run up to it.
Alright.
The armor. And I will cast Primal Savagery again.
Oh, what's that?
Alright, go ahead and roll the attack. It's the thing that makes acid touches them.
That is 18 to hit.
18 just hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Are these all made of command line?
That is 15 points of acid damage.
Oof. Alright, you run up, placing your hand in like just the chest piece alone. You just see this metal start to ooze off of it. And it just falls into pieces. Just.
Alright, one more.
Alright.
We don't.
Well, you don't know that. Jacqueline.
Oh.
The suit of
I
armor
don't know
is
that.
falling to pieces. You can see the adamantine suit behind you is starting to kind of like jitter and put pieces together.
Separated. Separated.
I suggest we leave.
Where?
The armor outside.
Also, from where you're standing, you can hear from inside the closet.
Who there?
It's a secret door.
What's
Yeah.
that noise?
I vote.
Don't worry about it.
I vote. We leave the room. Close the door.
Well, you haven't investigated in here.
Don't care.
Yeah. the
don't,
keys in here,
don't give a
just
shit.
Okay,
We
go
kind of
on.
have to because I found a keyhole and we need a key.
What is this about a key and a keyhole?
There are 3 suits of armor ready to kick our asses at any point. We leave.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about this because it's currently Jacqueline's turn.
Well, I'm going to leave a room.
Okay, so you're gonna leave the room.
Yes,
Alright.
because there's no point.
5,
We die if we
15,
stay
20.
here.
You can see
Jacqueline, there you are.
down the hallway. I'm
I'll
gonna
do
use
it this
this one.
guy.
I'm gonna use this one for now. You can see a suit of metal with its back turned down the hallway.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Jacqueline,
And you can see Gopher with another one directly behind him as it's just chasing him with the long sword drawn.
Okay, I will go up to Gopher as far as I can.
5, 10, 15.
Turn and face your destiny, brother.
You have an action.
Alright.
And
You can cast a spell.
how far away is it?
Just don't hit it natural.
Okay, and it's not moving closer.
Just don't hit it
Remains
natural.
until its turn.
All right. Yeah, sure. I'll just cast Ray of Frost, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Why not?
Yep.
Damn it. Wham. Okay. 16.
16 misses.
Yeah, okay.
As you fire, the cold energy just kind of like bounces off and just continues to charge. Rex.
Pinky. I'm guessing it takes a full turn to just investigate.
Oh yeah, it's good. Well, you're gonna have to investigate different portions of it because there's 3 different places. And you're not gonna be able to see everything from one place. You're gonna have to investigate this area by itself, that area by itself, and that area by itself.
So it takes 3 turns.
It would take 3 full turns to at least do a remote investigation. It's gonna raise the AC because you're only gonna be checking for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's gonna raise the AC of finding things, and it's also gonna not give you as many details as you can hope.
That's cute.
You'd have to stay and do a solid investigation for at least like a good minute to get the understanding.
And I see the armor move closer.
Oh yeah, you can see the bits and pieces just kind of connecting. It's got a lot of pieces, so it's gonna take some time to reform, but you can see that it is starting to.
Might as well. I'll just go outside then.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can see everything that Jacqueline saw.
Guess I'll just help go first. So let me spend.
You're still in wind stance. As
I
well.
know.
So you can use bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So
Up to this one, or where are you going?
to the one that attacks Gopher.
Okay, so 5, 10, 5. You have 5 more feet. You can make your 2 attacks.
Yep.
First one will miss.
The same thing.
Second one will also miss. So you run up and just start to swing, and you just clang against part of the metal. Doesn't seem to have been phased. Gopher!
Alright.
You have 2 allies by your side now.
I'm gonna fight this guy now. I'm gonna fight him. Reckless attack his ass.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You don't need to. If you don't want to, because you're flanking now.
Yeah, you're
Alright,
You get super advantage. Roll 3 times.
That's good.
Alright, 23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Is it 2d6?
2d6.
Oh, that's 11.
11?
Yeah, it was a
2.
4 and a 2.
Okay. Plus your strength. Because the 5 is only to hit. You add only your strength modifier to the damage.
Okay, so that's
You have a strength of plus 3.
2.
So then it's 6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Hey man, God, brain farts.
I was like, so
I was thinking 5 the entire time.
Oh.
But
Who else but the DM?
you swing and it collides into it, and you can feel this vibration kind of go over it. It doesn't seem to have done as much damage as you were hoping, but it still definitely hurts. Alright. But that is the armor's turn. This one is going to swing at the one that hit. It's going to turn.
Oh no, you pushed me away.
Yeah, fuck you. First one's going to suck. Second one's going to hit with a natural 17, making it a 21.
21.
21.
With his long sword, you take 5 points of slashing damage as it just comes down across your chest. That's all. That's the armor. Ryder, you're up. You can see that suit, and you can also hear coming from the desk.
Oh yeah. Who is it? I want to investigate everything more. I think they'll be fine. So I'm gonna run up to the adamantine one that's falling over.
Yeah.
That's not me.
You keep doing it.
Yep. So you wouldn't. Well, regardless, you hear it from the desk now.
Alright. I pick up the breastplate and I only stuff that in my bag.
Okay, that's gonna take an action to do.
Okay.
So yeah, because it's a big, hefty thing.
Yes.
So like lift it up, especially with your strength of shittiness.
And
You stuff it in the bag.
what was that over there? A veranda?
A veranda, or a vanity.
Vandala.
A vanity.
That's like a
Vanity's like no, a vanity, like a vanity mirror type of thing. It's like basically a table with
It's
a
where
mirror
people put on makeup.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like a spinning mirror. You see
Okay.
that it's got like it has the functionality of spinning.
How many movement do I have still?
Maybe 10 feet.
10 feet.
You also
You
know
can look
barn
around
pictures
it.
are most likely
I'm
bad.
gonna go closer to over there. I'm gonna try to get to the bed.
Over this way.
Well, first let's get closer to the makeup thingy.
Okay.
And then that's it.
You can like do a sight one from here if you wanted to, but
A what? Insight?
no.
Oh.
Okay. Then you have a bonus action. Okay. Top of the initiative order, Felix.
Nothing happens with him.
Nope.
I'm leaving him.
Okay.
5.
Jesus. It's 6 squares, dude.
Darren.
30. You're dashing. Okay.
Oh,
You can open the door. I get to reveal the whole map. It looks to be a map.
Hey,
closed the door.
time to take a bath.
You close the door. Okay.
Time to take
Time to hide it. No.
But there's a guys. It's a magic pool again.
You can see that there's a fairly large, luxurious, like wooden basined bathtub.
Is it red? So
It's a red tint in this room, so the water itself has like a reddish glow to it.
Do I like see steam rising from it?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah. Close the door.
Close it.
I was just imagining now, like in Orc, you just hear.
We found you.
Sakaris.
Ryder, what are you doing?
Are you in the room with me? Oh
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna investigate the room. I think they could handle a bit out there.
You don't know there's anything out there.
You don't know that.
I still need to investigate this room, so if you want to help, you could help. Go help him. Go help him. You know where I'll be.
I'll deal with this. They're gone.
Okay.
I'm also gonna point out he did walk in front of the pictures we scared of. Tell me where the room is now.
Oh yeah, this is the Raven.
So, what are you gonna do then, Lynn? You gonna help? Yeah, well, he's gonna help me. Yeah.
I run towards the desk. As I'm running there, I ask if he's. Have you looked at this already?
There's some armor in there. I went and opened it if I were you, and it's kind of it's kind of moving in there. It might punch you in the face.
I'll leave it there.
You can see that there's a bookshelf with various amount of books across it. There doesn't seem to be as many as the other bookshelves, so there's maybe about 7 or 8 per shelf.
Sure. I'll look to see if there's anything that catches my attention.
Okay, make an investigation check.
9.
They just look kind of complicated. Some of them seem to be about equations, very boring business stuff that doesn't seem to be very interesting to you.
Words hurt my head. Okay. Do I have any movement left?
You can use your action to dash.
Sure, I'll dash towards the bed, I guess.
Okay.
Did you see the giant picture,
About
naked
10,
picture?
15, 20. Yeah, you do see a massive naked Karn to the left with, well, shirtless, and it just cuts just above, like, the waist bone.
I weep.
Alright, and you go over to that. Alright, that's your turn. Jacqueline.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Go ahead, roll the
I don't
attack.
know why I didn't do Firebolt the first time.
Good question.
Okay.
Well, because if it hit it, it would have reduced its movement by 10.
You could have hit asparagus somehow.
Yeah. Through the wall. Wham! 17.
17 just misses. As you fire, it collides with the chest piece, and this time the energy just kind of flickers off for a brief moment, and the flames shoot past it.
Okay.
You have a bonus action, some movement.
I'll stay here. I'll give Moonshadow a bit of rest.
Okay. Yeah, you still have the wings glowing behind you, too.
Yeah.
Rex.
3 attacks.
3 attacks? Alright, you're out of wind stance as well, so 3 attacks. With advantage.
Oh, that doesn't count. 26.
26 will hit. Second attack. Natural 20. Third attack. And this is plus 7, so 7 to hit. Because it's your dagger.
Oh, this is my dagger?
Yeah.
Yep, so this is
with advantage though.
So that's a 16. So
23.
23.
All 3 hit, and the second one's a crit, so go ahead and roll 3d6 and a d4 plus 8 plus 17.
Plus 17.
You good one?
I was trying to figure out because it was plus 6 plus 6 plus 5.
4, 8, 9.
4, 13 plus 7. 30 points of damage as you just you stab upwards into like the neck, and it just crumples into several pieces. And you have the helmet like dangling above your dagger as it crumbles into pieces.
Sorry, out of it.
I'm gonna hold on to.
Yeah. We're kind of out of initiative, yeah.
So,
Separate it.
So I'm gonna go open that door right across from me.
This one?
No.
That one?
Yep. I'm gonna toss the helmet in there.
Okay, you grab the helmet and you like go to slam into the door. You hit it, it's like a brick wall.
Oh,
I
man, I'm
take,
just going to the.
I take a leg and an arm and I throw him in the bathroom.
Alright, well, okay, we're gonna take some movement here. So you're grabbing pieces, bits and pieces. I'm gonna take them off the board. You're grabbing bits and pieces. You're throwing his helmet in here. Just clangs to the ground, clang, 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 clang. And you can see, as it like lands, it stands up and turns its head to look at you and slowly inches across the ground. And you just slam the door closed. You grab an arm and a leg and you toss them into the bathroom. When you're doing that as well, you can see that this one has moved this way over here, and another one is going this way. Toss arm and a leg.
Yep, I'm gonna go back and grab.
Well, Jacqueline, what are you doing? Gopher, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab. I'll grab. Does the armor have a cod piece?
Sure.
I'll grab the cod piece and give it to.
All right, so you're carrying it back into this room. Jacqueline?
I guess now that there's no immediate threat, I guess I'll go back into the room and help him investigate.
Okay. By the way, Rex, you also see that there's that way.
Oh my god. So it's 3?
Yeah. There was a lot. There was 2 on the east side. There was 1 in each corner. So there was 4 on this upper floor by itself.
Unless we find the source of
We've
what it's
taken out 2 of them.
We've taken out none because they just come back to life.
We have 1. We're scattering 1. We've scattered another 1.
There's
and we've got the one from the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a stealth back.
There should be 1 more in this room as well.
Actually, stealth
because that was the one I ran in.
Stealth doesn't matter.
I counted that one because that was the first
as
one
long
we
as you don't get
scattered.
close to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was actually 5 up here.
I'm gonna help investigate the room then. So I'm gonna move back to the.
Back into here. Okay. Jacqueline, you're doing the same?
Yes.
Icky. And Randall?
I'm gonna go grab and throw an arm in there.
Felix. Okay. You push open the door, and when you do, you can see sword, shield, sword have gone back into place.
Separate this as much as possible.
Fair enough. Alright.
And I go back between everyone.
Yeah. There's just bits and pieces of scattered metal all throughout this upper floor. Because, I mean, there's so much metal, you're not going to remove every single thing from these suits of armor. But you can see there is a full suit of armor just chilling out in here. What are you guys doing? So, you're investigating. Ryder, you're going to investigate the vanity?
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Because since he's doing
put you right there.
Well, this would have been while you guys were moving pieces.
Do we?
It looks like a mirror on a table.
I spin it.
Spin it.
Oh!
What do you wish of me?
And Zakaris, you are going to investigate the bed?
Yes, sir.
Alright, make an investigation check. 17. You can tell that the bed is pristinely made, the pillow freshly fluffed. The candles seem to be burning and there's no heat emanating from them. The only thing that stands out to you is the mirror above the bed. It has a small latch on the top portion of it that looks like it's supposed to be holding it up, but you can also tell that it's not actually attached to the mirror itself.
Okay, is the mirror on the wall above the headboard, or is it like on the ceiling above the?
No, it's above the headboard.
Okay, good. Phew. Does it look like the latch can be undone?
It looks like more of a latch that's supposed to attach to something else. And that's what you get.
Okay.
So what's everyone's plan now that we are kind of caught up on time?
I'm going to explain to everyone that there is somewhere in this house that is keeping these things animated.
Also,
we need to
it's
find
possibility
it.
that I saw the bird.
It
was in the hallway.
You haven't spotted the bird. It flew down the hallway.
Okay.
They actually haven't even seen the bird.
So yeah, you would have no idea about the bird. But what's everyone doing? You can see that the bits and pieces of adamantine armor or adamantine armor are kind of like forming slowly, though they're kind of falling apart as the chest piece isn't there. They're just kind of building the legs and arms. And the other suit is still kind of falling back into places and pieces as well.
I'll explain to them that we found a keyhole in the room downstairs with the carts.
I have a feeling maybe where our power source is.
Oh, everyone's in the room.
Yeah,
everyone's in the room.
Okay.
I'll walk over to Ryder and hand him the thing I picked up for him.
He hands you what looks to be a shiny golden metal codpiece to go along with your other magical codpiece.
I haven't even with the first one yet. I mean, I'm wearing it all the time. I put it in my bag.
Dejected and hurt.
Okay. So yeah, then you've got a shiny codpiece that's moving. So.
Haven't got this kind of action in weeks.
As soon as he puts it on, it clenches.
Oh god. Oh no.
Just like clamps.
I'm getting phantom pains from a video from an episode of fucking. Oh god, an episode of Heroes and Halfwits. Oh god. Phantom pains.
Okay.
Oh, phantom pains.
What's the plan?
I'm going to investigate this room more.
Let's investigate this room.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, we should. No. The last time we split up, we got into trouble. So
Investigate this room as much as possible right now.
Okay, so what's everyone investigating then?
I'll investigate the desk then.
I'll investigate.
I'll warn him about the armor.
Okay, yeah, everyone knows about the urns in the desk and the closet now.
I'll still check.
Then I'll investigate. Then I'll be prepared.
If I see him going over to the closet, I will also go and try to help him investigate the closet.
Okay. And Felix?
I will get in position behind him to shoot because I do not.
So you're getting there, just prepared for anything.
Like,
okay, that's good. So you're holding an action for firebolt, basically, indefinitely, so if something comes up. Okay. So,
in the very next moment, a suit of armor bursts.
Ryder, are you investigating anywhere specific now?
I'm gonna look at the picture now.
Okay, you'll make an investigation check. Zakaris, where are you going?
I will also look at the picture.
Okay, you can also make an investigation check. Everyone make investigation checks. Gopher and Jacqueline, when you open the door to look inside, you see that the piece of arm that was in the closet lunges out. It doesn't go to attack you, but it's starting to crawl. It's like It from Mr. It from the Addams Family, just crawling across the ground.
I'll grab
Thing.
Thank you.
I'll grab it and I'll hand it to Felix and continue investigating.
It just goes.
Make an athletics check. Try to grab it. No, it's fucked. You got it. Basically, it lunges out, and you're just like, oh, what are you doing? You can just see the hand's just flailing in his hand, and he's just holding it out to you, Felix.
You guys need a hand.
You throw it over in that corner. Okay, so you throw it into this corner over here. It'll
I
slowly
love how
make
we
its
just
way.
keep moving the pieces of armor everywhere.
That's one way to stop it from reforming.
And then I'll continue investigating.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Alright,
Okay,
18,
you already did.
18.
You make one. 16. So you guys went into here to investigate it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say you're looking at this half.
Sure.
You're looking at this half. Cool. You can see that there's a coffer in here. There's a lot of clothes. They're not as nice as your blazer that you're wearing.
Oh, hell.
But there's a lot of nice clothes in here, and there's a coffer, which is basically just a closed chest, basically.
Yeah.
I was just gonna look at what coffer was.
Yeah, a coffer. Basically, a coffer is meant for to hold money and stuff. They're smaller, but this is a bigger coffer. You're investigating the desk, yeah? What are you looking for specifically? Are you looking at the bookshelves, desk, looking around for anything in general?
I'm looking around in general.
Okay. And what was your investigation?
10.
10. Apart from the books, that seem to be a lot of just confusing mathematical equations and books about business. Nothing else seems to be out of the ordinary. The desk itself on the top is empty except for what looks to be an inkwell and quill. The chair is very nice.
Oh, inkwell and
Kind of sit on it for a second. It's very comfy.
Steal the chair.
You only
It's
have
fine
one.
now.
He has only one. The desk only has one drawer, right?
Yeah, it had only one drawer. And that drawer you can see is kind of rattling.
So, where you guys found anything yet? I got nothing over here.
Yep. Okay. Investigating the picture. What?
19.
19. And Zakaris?
Also 19.
All right. You both are in sync. Something is odd about this picture. You're walking up to it, trying to move it. Doesn't seem to move. But when you knock on it,
It's hollow.
it's hollow.
I touched the lower part, where the light's at. Oh, did it cut it off?
It cut it off. You trying to give him a hand job?
Hey, it could work.
Look, man, I'm bribing you.
It's wasted up.
It's like those the modeling pictures where it's the guys are shirtless,
torso,
and it's just right here, just above. If there was a happy trail, you'd see it, sort of thing.
I tried pushing the picture in any direction.
It doesn't seem to be moving.
So, Spagus, how do you think we can open this?
Punch it.
Rip it apart.
Okay, I grab it.
So you guys are both on either side trying to pull it. Is that how I'm going to? Or are you just trying to
Do you wanna
cut into
pull?
the picture?
Well, you said
Pull, slide, or should we push it?
Let's just tear it. Let's just cut it up.
Do it all.
All right, rapier and sword. Your hilt of a sword.
Yes.
I mean,
you see
never
him
mind,
pull out
I take the obsidian one instead.
Okay, you can see he pulls out basically the handle of
What
a
happened
sword.
to that? I strike at it.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. Zacchaeus, make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage and a severe penalty.
Eats the rest of the Zacchaeus' sword.
4.
Not one.
All right,
Oh.
Zacchaeus in total got basically a -5. And yours was nothing. You guys are both cutting into it, and you can see like when you cut into it, it just immediately like sews back into place. You're cutting. It just completely sews back into place.
So I guess the striking doesn't work, huh?
Apparently not.
Do you think there's a switch somewhere?
Maybe.
Well,
Take out all of it.
Not the weird.
I look back at the
latch
bed. What do I
behind
see at the bed? Isn't there like a
There's
mirror?
a mirror up on top, and if you look at it from this angle, you can see that its head, the head of the mirror is pointed directly at the face.
In the mirror?
Yeah, when you look at the mirror, you can see the reflection of you just kind of like standing there, and then above you is the perfect head height of the picture frame.
I'm gonna go investigate that mirror, Asparagus.
Okay. Is the mirror on the vanity like a part of it, or is it just sitting on top?
You can see that you can probably detach the mirror, yeah.
Okay. Can I take the mirror and then hold it up so I get the reflection of the painting in?
Okay. Just make a general investigation check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay. When you go to take it off, you just kind of glance at it. You can see what looks to be like an oil print of a hand on the back side of the mirror.
On the back side of the mirror?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put my hand on the print and attempt to move it or something?
Well, you put your hand on it. You can definitely feel the greasy kind of oil on it. And you can see that it's indented in such a way that it means that somebody had easily applied enough of a force onto this to do something. That's why it left the imprint. You're pushing on it, it doesn't seem to be moving. You're actually almost gonna like knock it off of the pedestal that it's on in the vanity, but other than that, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
Weird, okay.
I'm gonna go
with a natural 20 for investigation too. You can see after looking at the print, pushing it, that when you're sliding it, there seems to be a latch on the bottom half of the mirror.
Okay, I'll move the latch, undo the latch.
Well, it's a latch that's attached to this mirror.
So there's something in between the mirror, I guess?
I don't fucking know.
With your natural 20, you can tell that this latch is very similar to the match that's on the other mirror.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, that mirror way over there?
Snatch up this mirror then and bring it over to the other one.
Okay.
What are you doing? I'm looking at this mirror still.
Yeah, we'll move you too. We'll move you over as they're kind of doing this.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go back to the door and keep my ears out.
Okay. Good cow. Are you opening, kind of peeking? Okay.
No.
Just keeping your ear out?
Yeah.
Okay, because you can hear. You can hear one.
Yeah, knock on our door.
I'm here to return some lost pots.
I sense they're in here.
Liberate you.
Those that are in the closet, you said you were going to open the coffer. Okay, opening the coffer. There doesn't seem to be anything in here.
There's a can of corn.
A bunch of like clothes that are nicely folded. They seem to be very ceremonial. And there's like nice shoes that are in the bottom of it. You can also see a suit of clothing that you have seen before as Karn's clothing that he had worn before.
I grabbed the shirt of the suit. Not hand it to Zacchaeus yet, but I'll just hold on to it.
Okay. Jacqueline and Gopher, make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
6.
Okay. From underneath you, you hear this like vibration, and it's just, and then it opens. The entirety of the floor just opens lengthwise, and the coffer, the clothes that are on the ground, everything drops to the bottom floor.
Oh.
And when you fall, Gopher, you land totally fine. You kind of like plant your feet. Jacqueline, you fall straight on your back and hurt your ass a little bit. So you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
Oh my
Man,
god.
he's down. She's down.
She's down.
Done.
She is down on the ground.
I assume I hear the metal.
You
clanking.
hear, everyone can hear it. It's audible. It's just. It's basically like something ripping open. And then above you, you two see the floor close. Looking
guys okay
exactly
over
like
there?
nothing happened.
No.
You would see this because the door was open.
Jinx, Gopher.
I'm still holding that shirt, right?
Oh yeah, you still got everything. It seems that, yeah, basically to you, it looks like they just got eaten by the floor.
Felix, what happened?
Trapdoor. Trapdoor.
What do you mean trapdoor?
The closet floor opened and they fell into it. And
I'm
now
gonna
we're
run to the
closed.
closet. Don't step in. I'm gonna see.
Okay, yeah. You look at it. The floor seems to be totally fine. There's no clothes and there's nothing in here other than the racks that are on the walls.
Where the hell are they?
They went to the floor open. They fell in it. There was armor in there too. We threw some of the armor in there, and that's also gone.
Ryder and Zakaris, you hear this as well.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Are you
I
guys?
decided to shout, "What happened over there?"
We lost Gopher and Jinx from a floor. They fell underneath a floor.
Okay, you put the mirror on the bed.
Wait.
Are you still doing his thing?
Wait.
No, he's just dropping the mirror on the bed and he's going over there.
Is any of the stuff they say audible to us? Like, can we at least hear like a faint voice?
Yeah, you can hear a faint voice. It's muffled for sure. So Zakaris is running over here. Ryder, what are you doing? You running over too, or are you going to keep investigating?
I keep investigating.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you see a mirror with a latch. And you can see when he was.
I latch it onto the other mirror.
Okay.
Anything happens?
Nothing seems to happen, other than the fact that you can see like a handprint pushed onto it.
Or
It's definitely blocked. They're the same exact mirror. When you put them up, it's like flush.
oh, they're like identical.
They're like identical mirrors.
Can I take the other one off?
No, you tried before, or when Zakaris went up to go see it, you tried to pull on it. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay. I see what both mirrors are like reflecting off of.
They're not reflecting because one is basically one mirror and one mirror. They're just directly
Oh,
on
they're
top of
looking
each
at each
other.
other. Oh,
And you can see the handprint on the back.
Okay.
It looks to be like with a right handprint.
I push it now.
Okay. You shove it,
Yeah.
and it seems that when you push onto it, this compartment, the latch seems to like lock into place, and it pushes in, and then it just pushes off the back, and there seems to be like a small cabinet with like a cubby and a small bag of substance.
I open the bags.
Okay, you look in the bag. There's about there's 5 gemstones, and they look pretty shiny and elegant. And there's like a small tin box.
I open the tin box and I'm gonna.
You open the tin box. When you open it, there is what looks to be a key with like a clockwork attached to it, and it's just slowly ticking. And there seems to be a small leather satchel inside of it that seems
What's
to have.
in the leather satchel?
Okay, well,
Okay, yeah.
it's got gold inlay on the side of it, and it seems to be buttoned down with like what looks to be a sapphire like gemstone. When you open it, there's a amount. There looks to be like some playing cards in it. They had the gold flay on top of it.
Coincidence? I think not.
Jacqueline's the conspirator. No, I'm just kidding.
There looks to be about 13 cards in it.
I look at the cards. One of the cards.
Max in space.
I look at one of the cards and I'm guessing it's one of the.
You pull a card?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know this is.
Fuck, dude. You're ballsy as fuck.
It's a deck, Calvin.
Oh my God, I know
Zakaris
this
is like panicking right now.
We could have just lost him.
It's not good.
Why,
This is
am,
not
I
good.
the only one out of the loop here?
Yeah, because they
No,
saw
I
a
am
video
too.
of what it is.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a video of it.
Have I?
Yeah, you did.
Welcome to the deck of many things.
Oh.
Alright, let me shuffle first.
Make sure the camera can see.
Oh, yeah, they're Paris cards. They're gold cards.
Pretty much every card in there.
No, let's make him see what I
can
can.
instantly kill him.
Well,
Send
not
this-
all of them. You think it?
Some of them,
One.
it's about a 40-60 chance of being fantastic. Because some of them gives you like 50,000 XP. Some of them give you ability score improvements. Stuff like that.
Or death.
Jordan.
or
Then I'll
your
find
soul
out
gets
next
imprisoned
key,
somewhere
dude.
else.
Depends
Hold my
on the
hand,
size
Gopher.
of the deck.
Yeah, there's
It was
this is
good
only
playing with you
13 cards.
guys.
It's the main arcana.
Yeah, I don't think the
Alright,
XP.
Ready, guys?
flip it.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
It should be good, right?
Whoa,
J for Jordan.
Yeah.
Clubs, you say.
See you later.
Oh no.
Smash. Yes, I know some of the cards are bad, but there's some cards so decent and good.
I'm a very amateur, an incredibly amateur tarot guy. I don't know the jack of.
What you see?
I go to the astro.
No. Your entire body shapes. There's a layer of it. No, not alters.
Oh, okay.
Your form alters, just the shape of you
Uh-huh.
and your immediate presence. Your clothes are changed into what looks to be about a barrel, just a barrel strapped to your back, and you look very poor.
So I have nothing.
It's
on.
just an illusion, though.
Oh, okay. That's it.
So you don't feel different.
And then the card just goes into the back of the deck, shuffles very rapidly.
Pull another one. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm naked.
You look to be naked.
Do I hear that?
That's not my junk.
The barrel's covering you.
Yeah.
You're basically wearing a barrel.
I'll go investigate this.
He
I
is- he's-
I take the key at least.
Okay, yeah.
And
So-
I close the box.
So what he's doing is he's closing what looks to be a small deck that was closed, and he's taking out what looks to be a key, and he's wearing a barrel. He completely looks totally different. Roll Arcana.
Can I walk away when I see this?
I mean,
Man, he's poor suddenly. He just looks poor.
I'm
He
walk
also doesn't look like Ryder.
Oh, I just look.
You look totally different.
I don't even
My-
recognize it.
No.
I don't know who this is.
You can
we
hear
have a new
Ryder's
person.
voice. You can hear Ryder's voice coming from it, but he doesn't look like Ryder.
Guys, I did something. I rush over to them with the key out in the box and the gem
What
thing.
did you do?
I pulled some cards and
Would that be enough to roll again?
Not with a natural one, no.
Can I roll?
You two can roll, sure. As everyone is now kind of just over here, staring at a barrel.
this looks fun. Though. I might want to keep these. Yeah, keep.
Zakaris?
17.
Oh, thank God.
You can tell
Mine is super poor.
that this is an illusion. Whatever was just happened is only an illusion. It has nothing else to do with Ryder and any of his possessions. It just makes him look like something else.
Does it look like this?
Kinda. Just without clothes, just the barrel.
Jake,
I
I
take
was
out my
thinking about that
rapier.
too.
You still have your rapier.
Oh, I draw that. I just grab my DOS flute.
You still have your DOS loot. Everything looks the same.
I
Ryder
take
won.
myself.
When you see is when he like taps himself in his chest, his hand is going through the barrel, and you can hear him hitting on his mariner's armor underneath.
What the heck is going on?
So what did you mess with?
I show him the cards, and I
He
was like,
shows you a deck that looks to be about 13 gold inlaid cards in a very shiny and blue, or shiny gold and blue deck.
Can we roll it?
I drew one of these cards, and
Sure,
then this
with by seeing it, you can roll
Buddy,
it.
give me that deck. I can't trust you with this.
I close that like I found it.
Oh,
20.
Alright. You can tell that is a deck of many faces.
what is a deck of many
This is not at all a deck of many things. This is a homebrew item that I made to look like the deck of many things.
Oh my
I'm
god!
pretty sure this is an actual magic
I don't think so. I was looking through the thing. I didn't spot anything like it.
So what is it?
Oh my god, you
I
got
think
us!
it's a very recent item.
Oh, well, it's not
It is
PhD.
a very recent item. He just made it up.
Well,
Can't see
it
it.
might be very different because that is totally different.
Yeah, let me read while you're reading it.
Yeah.
You can read out loud.
Yeah, just read it out loud. Give us a synopsis.
A lot of, where do you want me to start with it? The whole thing?
Explain how Felix will explain it to everyone when they're asking what it is.
Felix, what is this? Apparently you know this.
This is luckily not a deck of many things. A very dangerous magical item.
Does Ricker even know about that?
None of us know about that, honestly.
What Felix
Not
is
even
gonna
Felix
do
with that natural one from before.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just would know that it's not a deck of many things.
No.
Or it's just a deck of many faces. You don't know what a deck of many things is necessarily.
So what is this deck of many faces?
Well, it makes it look different.
That's it?
Pretty much. So you can look poor, very royal, or very strong. And it can even make you look like a rat. Like a
What?
different gender.
For how long?
For around an hour.
So you're gonna look poor for an hour.
He's gonna look like this for an hour.
What if I overlay it though?
Oh, draw another card.
So yeah, what happens if he draws another card?
So you're going up to the deck and you're trying to open it. It doesn't open.
Oh.
So
it seems to be sealed.
Yeah,
I go up to him and I try to open it.
It's sealed.
So what'd you say?
You can't use it again until the effect.
Okay.
Oh.
The box basically does not open until the current effect is done.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, put it in my bag. I'm keeping that, guys. That's perfect for me. And I found this, and I hand it to Asparagus.
The key?
No, the bag of gems.
Oh, okay. Well, he hands you basically a very plain-looking leather sack that has about 5 gemstones.
And Rex, catch. And you throw Rex the keys.
He throws you what looks to be like a key that has a very small clockwork that's rotating ever so slowly. Like every few seconds it's moving.
Why is this thing moving? Can I get Arcana on the thing?
It's just a clockwork. It's nothing,
It's not
nothing
magic.
magical. It's literally just like a clock.
I'm not sure about your key.
It's just a clock on the top of like where you would twist. There's that, and then there's the key portion. It's just a clock key. There's nothing fancy about it.
Yeah, I don't know about your key, but this is the only key I can find for you.
Oh, this is the only key we found. If we somehow get back to the room downstairs.
We're gonna cut from upstairs now as we go to downstairs.
Great.
Jacqueline and Gopher.
No. I like this magic item.
I'm kind of proud of it. I like the.
Shit, I have a shit ton now. Oh, no, you're gone already.
It's not attuned, so.
Can I say this? When everyone was together, I gave Gopher the boots are long striding.
I'll say in the haste, no.
Okay.
I'll give panic. Not necessarily. Okay, so where you guys fell is
later on.
So many papers.
See, Lynn, I told you didn't have to worry. I was gonna be fine.
How scared were you guys about a deck of many things being put into play?
We're really scared. So
I was scared for Ryder to happen.
I was scared when he said he was gonna pull it, and I was just like, "This is funny."
Lynn was messaging me just
exactly.
Lynn was messaging me like, no.
Jake, I can show you a video of deck of many things.
Is there? Well, this was only the major arcana of the 13 cards. One of them just makes him poor, makes him lose all of his items and all of your personal wealth. All of your magical items stay with you. You just lose all normal items, wealth, and any kind of position that you withheld.
Right now?
If that's one of the cards of the major of the many things.
Okay, I was like, right now. I was like,
yeah, it's called. I think it's called Ruin. Anyways,
there's also
Jacqueline and Gopher. You collide into the ground. Gopher, you land on your feet. Jacqueline, you just land on your ass. And you are immediately within a room of perfectly pristine beds and pillows. Perfectly stuffed. And nothing else in this room. There's only one exit in the corner, and it's of red tint. On the outside, you can hear...
Guys are in the sex dungeon.
You just want to take a nap till they find us.
Take
a short nap with you?
You actually see Jacqueline
be
like...
No fall damage.
Feather falling! Yay!
Redacting that, you see right before she hits the ground, there's like a brief flutter from the wings, and she just lands on her feet.
Bam!
That was.
You heal you 1 point back.
Back to 35.
Cool.
Anyways, I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I did too.
You still have, I'll say about 7 minutes of that thing, because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's not more HP than I do.
Yep. Anyways, what are you guys doing? You can hear on the outside.
Do we see anything unusual about this room? Like,
you can make an investigation check.
It's a new room. Make an investigation check. Let's do it.
Do it.
You discover a bomb.
60.
Jacqueline.
Half of that.
Okay. You're just kind of enamored with yourself, seeing as how you just floated onto your feet. before hitting your ass. You're just like, oh, I can use this. You're checking under the beds, throwing the blankets everywhere, knocking over pillows, looking under the beds. There's nothing in this room.
You want to get the fuck out of here?
You hear in the distance,
Absolutely not.
it's getting quieter further away.
What do we see when we look up? Is it like a
It's a
long...
normal ceiling.
Yeah, I'll go and I'll open the door a little bit and kind of like peek out.
Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fancy.
I need to get to. Not really. I assume.
Okay, so we're almost done with all the rooms. Oh no, I need more paper actually. Yes.
Oh no.
There, I'll just do that because you guys don't need to see it.
I honestly assume the room I need to get to turn these things off is behind the key.
You see down the hallway, one going this way, and one going this way. You just see the trail end of that.
Can I tell how far away I am?
You're easily about from the end of the hallway or from this one?
No, from the closest thing.
You're about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You're about 60 feet.
No, I wouldn't have done it.
Also, you got 2 doors close to you.
I know. I was wondering if, like, my character would know how close we'd have to be, but she hasn't really come into contact with that.
No, you're usually the one that runs to them.
Yeah. And I don't know what in the world is in the door across the hall.
No, you have no idea what's in this room.
Go for it.
I'm coming over.
Do you know what's in this door here?
Are you pointing at this one?
I'm guessing, yes.
Gopher hasn't been in the building. You would know that.
Okay. No, I wouldn't, because I don't know where they went downstairs.
Valid point, actually. Never mind. Redact what I just said.
Exactly.
You are fast smart.
Do I get another?
No.
Ah, damn.
They don't stack.
What's my one I have?
It doesn't look
forever
familiar.
ago.
That was just a normal d20.
Alright.
That was before when I was did the other inspiration types.
Okay. We will, not being stealthy, because it doesn't fucking matter. Just try to go through the door.
Door in front of you?
Yeah. It's the closest door.
The closest door is this one over here. This corner. So you open
I
that one?
could not see that.
Yeah, there's a door right there.
I'll check that one first.
Looks to be a closet.
Alright, cool. Close that.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in it other than like a few pairs of shoes. There's a clothes rack and a few hanging positions.
Alright.
Nothing else in there.
She shuts the door. I grab some shoes.
We'll give it a second. So you close this door and go into this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that what you said? Okay. Go into here.
I'll keep the door open, making sure that he comes in the door.
Okay. You open the door, you kind of look back, and you can see him having opened the door and taking some
What
space.
in the world are you doing? Do you not remember what happened upstairs? Do not take anything from this place.
Rex's shoes looked a little dirty, so I thought they did you guys.
I'm getting them for Rex. I swear.
And then I follow her into the room quick.
I'm gonna make an insight check on that getting him for Rex thing, just because.
Okay.
How was it safe for security?
My insight.
Make a deception check, just fuck it.
Okay.
Well, what's your total?
17.
Ooh. 15. He's fucking lying. He's trying to get these shoes for himself. You can try to see that he's trying to get them to match his suit. Just a few cuts and tears, but nothing like a little bit of mending can't fix.
And then I follow her into the room.
Yeah, he's just holding shoes, following you in.
As long as nothing happens.
Yeah, you basically just put him in like a sash area.
The suit comes to life.
So in this room,
Luxurious
there
shoes.
is another vanity to your left.
Oh no.
It is much different than the one upstairs, though. It doesn't have a rotating picture. It's just a fully wooden carving that has a mirror placed into it and has a few drawers under it as well. There's a table with a single lit candle on top of it, 2 chairs opposing this desk, and apart from that, there's nothing else in this room.
Wait, what did you say this was?
It's another vanity, except it doesn't have a rotating mirror.
Oh, okay.
It's just got a wooden frame to it, and it has drawers to it.
Alright. Are there any doors?
Not in this room. Apart from the drawers, that's about it.
Did this
Are
guy
those
get
the-
further?
Are those the knights over there, the golems?
Yeah. No, they're these, but I moved them off from the other table, but I'll put them back.
I'm gonna look back out the door to see if they've gotten further away.
This one definitely has gotten further away.
Okay.
This one is gone, as far as you can tell. That one's at the end of the hallway.
Okay. As far as I can tell, he's far enough away. Do I see the door there?
Yeah, you can see all these doors that are down this
There's
hallway.
one more door that I do not think any of us has been through, and there's another door right there as well. And I believe that the suit of armor there is far enough away. We can make a run for it.
Let's make that run.
All right.
All right, so you guys charge into this one.
Yes.
All right. You can see that this one turns, pivots, and starts to go this way again.
Oh shit.
As you guys make it into this room.
It is the sex room.
When you guys enter, you can see it is bright in this room.
Is it
Very
red, though?
different than the red tint outside. This is bright because there are stage lights in the ceiling almost. There seems to be like gemstones that are emblazoned into the ceiling that shine down in light while there's no other light source in this room. And they're showcasing on top of picture frames that have very elegant and beautiful artwork on top of them. And a pedestal that has what looks to be a mannequin that has this wooden suit over it. It's completely like white armor type of chest piece that has ebony wood that carves into several different like pinwheel points to the cups, and there's like it goes down to about your bicep in shoulder width. Opposing that, there is just what looks to be a statue on the side. It's in a very muscular pose, and at closer inspection, you can tell it looks like Connor.
I'm actually going to try.
There's also red tape carpet, basically. Like there's basically like red cloth that are blocking in front. It's basically, it looks like a museum.
Regardless.
No, just saying that's what the red is.
I'm going to, since Jacqueline would know that all paintings of Karn are no, right?
As far as you can tell, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to try to investigate the statue.
Okay.
Of him.
Yeah, looking at these pictures, they don't seem to be of Karn. They look to be, some of them are motifs of different areas. Some of them are abstract and very, like, graphically pleasing. Like, they do psychological proportioning that can get into, like, positioning of certain lines and flow work that kind of gets into your mind and makes it feel like this art is immaculate. And the other ones are of very elegant individuals, typically in very expensive clothing, and the three that are on there are all women. So, Gopher, what are you doing in this room?
I'll investigate the other statue.
The other statue? All right, both of you make investigation checks.
With disadvantage.
Why? Because of his low intelligence.
I just want to say it.
What's your total?
15.
15? 6?
You're fucking.
Looking at the statue, you can see that it is very, very, very finely, precisionally chiseled. It is so descript that it looks identical to Karn's body in proportion to, like, him. The height is flawless. The armor work looks to be something that you've seen in the picture frames before. Even the tusks and the perfect amount of sharpness comes to a perfect point. And other than that, you don't spot anything different. With that investigation, you can tell that his feet are definitely carved into the base, much like the marble statues before that you've seen. The ones that don't move. As far as you can tell. I would say what Gopher says, however, Jacqueline, you hear, and Gopher's about to get socked in the face by the statue with tree bark armor on.
Oh, hey. Hey, you got this. Tree bark.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks when it swings. It just goes. You can see when it swings, the armor coalesces over the rest of the fist. Just. And goes to swing.
Yeah, interesting.
And then once it's finished with basically hitting Gopher in the face, and his face just like, ow, it morphs back into its normal position.
Alright.
I would say let's roll initiative. Let's roll initiative. As you also start to hear. Getting louder and louder.
Oh, shit.
What's your
10.
10?
Should I roll for Gopher?
Might as well.
Oh, that's not. Should we just like maybe cut off then?
Yeah, we'll go upstairs instead.
No one cares about your band.
I'll roll for tree armor.
Well, look at it this way. We could end up being in this initiative too.
Also true. It's possible. And it would make me a nightmare for me because I'd be flipping between maps.
That's
Well,
true
that's
again,
only
yeah.
if we're up in battle upstairs.
You guys, I'm gonna put tree bark person. Okay. So I know you're right there. He's right there.
Why are you picking that one up? With the
You're
other
right.
one on top?
You're right. You right. You right.
That's copyright. Shout out to Mark.
I don't think he needs a shout out.
No, he doesn't.
Basically got like a business.
Basically.
Yeah, he has a business.
He is the business.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's also selling versions. All right. So everyone that's upstairs, you guys are
Still odd about me.
still on about you being in a bear and looking completely different. You kind of have like a kind of pimply nose and very dirt.
Wow, to my pretty
body.
face.
Yeah, you look disgusting. Your charisma probably sucks from everyone else's point of view.
And you also somehow smell like that jellyfish ink from a long time ago.
The flume.
Oh,
The
God.
flume thing. Anyways, what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I have an idea of maybe how to unlock that picture, that drawing picture, the secret over there. It's a long shot. I go to the closet. I don't step in it, apparently.
Okay.
I grab the biggest set of clothes in there, I guess.
Okay. As you go
Uh-huh.
and you kind of move there.
Uh-huh. Oh.
I'm just kidding. And you go and you grab a suit. What's everyone else doing?
Oh.
Observing.
Yeah, pretty much at this point.
Okay.
He's got an
I
hand
go-
over.
You got a suit
I put it on the
on the painting.
Yeah.
So you put up the suit onto the
Yes.
painting. Do you let go?
I guess.
It just falls to the ground.
Alright, that plan didn't work.
You're trying to adjust the painting
I mean, it's naked.
to complete the painting.
Yeah, it was fair. I didn't even think about that.
I'm gonna turn
I
to
knock at-
Zacchaeus and Rex. How did you guys get up here?
Well, we went up the stairs. Me and Gopher followed Zacchaeus.
So are there other stairs, or is it only the stairs up?
There's a spiral staircase, kind of in that direction, and I point through the wall that they were talking.
Yeah, so he points in like this general direction.
I think it's gonna be quickest to go there. We should go. We should be
you
careful
ordered
and sneak over.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what happened, Jack?
you got socked by the statue.
You did.
Fuck you.
Guess what?
I mean,
It
wearing
missed.
armor.
I mean, you
missed.
did get socked by the statue because it
Did you
sucks.
roll?
Well, I rolled a hit,
Oh.
and we'll go to initiative later because since you were gone, I didn't want to start initiative down there. But
So we're
basically,
back.
the statue came to life, or the mannequin without a head came to life, and when it went to punch you, the suit like coalesced over the fist and went to punch you, and it hit you, didn't hurt. It rolled really low.
Okay.
Like really,
So
it rolled a 12, so it just barely missed you actually.
It did. Holy shit.
So it was an
we're
8
back
plus
to
4.
upstairs then?
Yep, we're back upstairs. Ryder just put a suit onto the naked picture, and it just fell.
What?
Are you
He
serious?
thought that maybe dressing it would allow the secret passage because him
But
and
did it
Zacchaeus
work?
know that it's weird. It did not do anything.
So I'm gonna go in the closet and fuck around then, I guess.
Alright. When you leave that area, everyone can hear this.
Oh, okay.
As the statue, or not the statue, the painting, its eyes open. And it looks around.
Guys?
And in that, as you say guys, it just goes... And the entire area begins to have a high-pitched laughing sound coming from the painting. And you guys, all of you can hear this, other than those that are downstairs. Actually, no, even those that are downstairs can hear.
Oh! I think
Now
we need to
we'll
go.
roll initiative.
What the fuck?
Almost.
What was that?
We must leave.
We must leave.
I draw!
So where's the
You
closest
can't.
staircase?
Okay.
Lead the way.
Here, my phone's actually good, so.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Gotcha. We'll put it behind my ears.
It makes the loudest noise ever.
Alright.
It just starts laughing like the painting.
Oh, God.
Hurt my voice a little bit.
That actually hurt my ear.
Dude, it's so hot in here. I actually had to go step outside.
Okay,
I might take some pants.
so.
I would do the same actually.
With initiative.
So all of us have to.
We don't need to roll initiative quite yet. But you guys are all trying to leave now?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're leaving, the eyes just trail Rex as well.
Just Rex?
Just Rex.
It's
So
him.
we're
Oh, I
trying
was
to
about to
leave.
go to the closet.
It's him.
Are you going to try to go to the closet?
Yeah.
Okay, you open the closet. What are you doing?
I want to try to activate that trap door.
We can hear the armors coming.
You can hear the armors coming. You're going to try to activate the trapdoor? What do you do?
But wouldn't
Because
that
there's
be
nothing on the
better?
floor.
Felix, how they opened it last time? What did they do?
They were messing with stuff in there, and it opened.
Wouldn't that be better if you all went down?
You're not there!
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But we don't exactly have time. We need to go.
Okay, let's go. We're
Okay.
going to downstairs.
So, as you guys are rushing out the door, Ryder being first, Harris,
I'm last because
Oh, me for okay, sure.
because you were the closest one to the door.
I was?
As it,
I was at the
you guys were
beginning.
okay. Yeah, actually, Zacharias and Felix would have been probably closer.
I know I'm last because
You're last because
Felix
you went
first. Better. Better idea.
to. Well, Zacharias was closer.
I also asked him to show us the way.
Yeah. Okay. As you leave, you can see two suits from this end are charging towards you, and this one rounding a corner.
I want to try that closet thing, but I don't know how they did it.
Also, none of you would know what that other room is except for Felix, the one to the right. You can also hear up against this door.
So should we bomb rush it?
No.
Zacharias, how does it look out there?
It's pretty bad, not gonna lie.
Do we want to try to all fit in the closet and get that trapdoor to activate?
Might be the only option. I don't think we have enough.
Alright, let's get into the
Okay, let's
closet.
go. Okay,
All right.
Zacharias, make sure you shrink just in case.
Everyone make stealth checks.
Does this?
Oh, I use my Blessing of the Trickster on Asparagus.
Okay. Zacharias, at this point, what's your Constitution saving throw, by the way?
Not great. +2.
I'm gonna assume that after all of the hits that you've taken, and we haven't been rolling concentration checks, make 5 rolls to see if your pass without a trace is still up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that.
Okay.
If any of them are below 10, you lose pass without a trace.
All of them are below 10.
Okay, you lost pass without a trace, so everyone doesn't have pass without a trace.
I was about to say.
I completely forgot that that's
I
concentration.
didn't even assume. I assumed it. Oh,
I
wait,
give,
it's an hour.
It's an
isn't it?
hour.
I give my Blessing of the Trickster to Asparagus.
Okay, so you have advantage, Zacharias.
Thank you.
Oh,
When you said Constitution saving throw, I honestly thought he was going to get poisoned and just like falls for some reason.
Stomach pains. Alright. Total. 15?
Oh, 13.
13?
18.
18? Zacharias?
15.
Alright. You guys all scrounge into this closet. And in that moment, you guys are trying to do what? Trying to open the trap door?
Or just, I guess, close the door, make sure we're hidden, and
Oh yeah, you guys are definitely hidden.
And then just look around, do stuff, mess around with the closet.
You can hear laughter as well, consistently.
I look around the closet. Is there anything?
There
No?
doesn't seem to be anything in here. Who investigated the closet before? Felix did, right?
Oh.
Before they got in here. You investigated. Who investigated?
No,
Closet?
it was-
Of the
it
first
was
3
Rex.
groups.
It was Rex.
No, it was.
Or
It was
no,
Ryder.
I meant Ryder. Yeah.
Because
Ryder.
we were racing the door. And
Yeah,
he was
I
going
checked it
around
first,
checking.
Okay.
But I looked in and I didn't.
You know the coffer is missing.
Ah, yeah. Who took the coffer that was in here?
It was
Yes.
on the floor. The floor opened up. It fell through the floor.
I look
Did we
in the
just
spot
turn
where the coffer
ourselves
was.
into fishes?
You look at where the spot the coffer was. It looks like a normal floor.
Great. I'm guessing that's assuming
I
if
go
that thing's out
stand
here,
over there.
means that's the trigger to open that trap door.
Probably. Take all the clothes down.
How's that gonna?
Okay, yeah, you take all the clothes off. It's not hard. There's not that many left of them.
Or fishes in a barrel.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Are there any fancy hats in here?
There's probably a fancy hat or 2. Yeah, up on top of the
Okay, great.
up on top of the thing.
I'll hang a fancy hat on one of my horns.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily fit with your hair, with your horned head, so it just kind of dangles off.
Might as well look classy in your final moments.
I go back in the wall. I just crouch, pretend I'm in the barrel. The illusion of my barrel.
Can I
His
hide
balls.
behind him and his illusion?
Not this close.
It's not gonna matter. They don't see us. They just sense us.
Fair point.
Okay.
At this point, okay.
At this point, you guys
do
hear.
I hear any?
You hear the sound as they slam this door open. It still didn't break, but it's just a massive sound and clump. And there's a massive sound coming from outside of your room. Just
Great, I'm gonna prepare. Is this laughter still going on? Is the laughter still going on, right?
yeah, the laughter's still laughing.
Okay.
The laughter's still happening.
Players searching the room.
And stops. The steps fade.
What about the laughter?
Which-
The laughter's still continuing. The laughter's constantly continuing, and it's loud.
Alright, guys. We gotta do something about that painting. Shut it off.
I mean, do we?
Is
I
like
mean,
the-
that's probably what's giving us
before-
away.
Before everything that happened when
Whoa.
this laughter started, the picking mouth did start moving around.
Oh, the
You know-
mouth
you know,
moved. Yeah,
you should
the
try
mouth.
to- you
The
know,
mouth
try
from the
to
painting.
us.
Can you try to burn the picture?
The mouth from the painting opened, and that's what the sound emanated from.
Oh.
I
Shove
mean,
something in its mouth.
you're
Wait there.
assuming the painting.
You're getting punched by a tree suit.
I'm gonna point something out. They didn't open the closet. They don't know we're in the closet. The painting couldn't have seen us. If the painting was what the painting's on a lock, but the painting doesn't tell them specifically where we are. Alarm was triggered here.
But the picture looked at us, so it knows.
Yeah, but I actually only watched Rex.
So what's
You have the key, don't you, Rex?
Yes, I have the key, but I believe this key is for that hidden door downstairs we found.
I mean, that's a fair thing.
Why does
What else the key would be used for?
Mine's the same thing.
But
So
the
we-
paintings seem to be based on sight. The painting can't see it, but the alarm is going off. We can try to.
We need to get downstairs.
The painting can't see
And
the
find-
door out, so we can
From its angle, you would know that it would have sight just about here.
No, the painting can see the door.
The
So-
painting can barely see the edge of the
Oh.
door.
I have an idea then. It might be risky.
I thought you were opening something
Oh, no,
to
no.
grab.
Oh, no,
Be like,
no,
this
no,
is my
no.
plan. I'm gonna put
No,
the
no,
trash
no.
can on the table. It can't see
Right.
us.
And Felix, you guys still have that visibility magic, right?
Nope.
Not
for all
I
of
don't
us.
either. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have the spell prepared.
No, I only have it on my DOS loop.
Yep.
I took it off because I didn't need it.
Yeah, because you had the DOS loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, turns out your mind is.
I could
I
literally
was
give
thinking-
it to two of you,
We can just.
and that's casting it twice.
Then you don't cast it
No,
on one
here-
person because it's concentration.
Here's an idea.
No, I can cast it at
At second level.
Damn, son. I get it's a second level spell.
I have an idea. Someone can go invisible. The suit I have lying in front of the picture. Person could get to the picture's blind spot, take that, and cover the picture's face. Maybe hold it up or something with something, keep it up with something, and then we can make a getaway with it.
Who's
Can
this?
we get an intelligence check and see if it's possible if even the eye can reach the eyes or something?
You can reach.
Yeah,
it.
it's easy.
It's life size, and you can reach Karn's face. You're not like a toddler.
Who's
He
the
has only
I mean,
stealthiest
he kind of
us?
is in a way, but
His height's not any different.
Who's the stealthiest of us?
The DM points.
I just see God's hand.
You see one of the coats lift him.
Whoever's doing that, you better stop that. That's freaking me out right now.
The mage hand. Or just send Randall from the distance.
Fred, save us.
I don't know. I'm getting very terrible luck with my stuff today.
Plus 8 to stealth.
But the rolls I'm getting for stealth, though.
Well, better odds, really. But it's up to you guys. What are you guys doing?
If you want to try covering the painting.
okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I touch him again. Give him the
Blessing of the Trickster?
yeah.
Okay. So you have advantage on stealth.
All right, so
I can make you invisible.
How many spell slots do you have left? Second level?
2.
You have 2 more? Okay. Yeah, because you casted invisibility once, and then
Cure wounds at
Cure
second
wounds at
level.
second level. Okay.
Use my attack magic.
Yeah.
Not there.
Yep. Just, what are you doing?
I guess that's the better choice. Make me invisible. Just getting worse.
So you're just gonna have to be careful because the armor can still see you.
It's been at least a good solid maybe like 30 seconds, and you haven't heard any sounds of stomping or
So
anything.
I don't hear
if there's just one who stayed and be stationary, it's gonna see you. But it did sound like they all left.
Okay.
So
Should I make a check to see if it sounds like all of them?
you get the impression that they're not in the room because they're loud. Even turning, you could hear them. There's nothing going on.
So
So
yeah,
if
if it's
you
making me
want-
invisible, I'll close the eyes.
Cover.
So wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
I'm fine.
Okay, that would have been real unfortunate. Man, we blew up in an enclosed space.
Oh, God.
Okay, so he places a hand over you, and from like your chest up, it just you go completely invisible.
Guess go out and the armor's still there, right?
No, when you exit, the door is closed, and nothing else seems to be out amiss.
I don't see any armors around that I can use to cover the eyes.
Well, no, you know there's
There's cloth right in
There's-
front of it because he put down.
there's-
Yeah, I tried putting it up on him, but it didn't work.
Oh,
It's still lying there.
guess I'll walk towards the cloth and try to cover the eyes.
Okay, when you walk over here, you can see the bed is perfectly made and the pillow is freshly fluffed.
What?
they're good, sir.
It made the bed. Oh my god.
And you put it over the face, and you can hear the muffling. Just laughter is just muffled. Just
I don't want to talk, so
but its eyes and face is definitely covered. It's easy enough to put over the whole thing. You guys hear the muffled laughter. Muffled.
Well, you're gonna try to secure it.
I was about to hold it up. Then I'm just gonna walk back because I'm still invisible.
Is that this guy?
You guys don't know.
I mean,
Who wants to go check?
I go,
Okay. You go out. You go out.
yeah.
Okay. You look. Seems like a suit is down here, walking normal.
It looks like everything's fine from the way he's walking out. I walk out.
Okay.
I take out my dagger.
Okay.
And I walk to the picture and I pin the cloth on there.
Okay. You go over to it. You ping it in. Make a athletics check.
Okay, yeah.
So my hands.
7.
All right. You punk her into it. It's like trying to stab into rubber. It's just bouncing off of it, off of the cloth.
It's not staying on there. Oh, I dropped it.
I'll step out at this point.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything to.
Sagaris, how does it look out there?
It's pretty quiet.
I don't know.
Should be able to get out of here.
Do you guys have a way to keep this cloth up on him?
No.
Well, I mean, if he's... Do you want us to just start going and you'll come after us after we all get out of the room?
That's why I'm waiting. But I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, I'm right next to you.
Just leave. I'll be the last one out.
Okay.
Really?
Are you sure?
I'm so invisible.
Alright, I leave and get out. Alright, where are we going?
Zacchaeus, take us to the
Follow that.
closest stairs.
Alright, well, we have to know which room we're going to go to so we can tell Rex which one we're going to.
We're going to the
Rex
closest
knows the
stairs.
way.
Okay, if he knows the way. We're going towards the stairs.
I mean, he would know that was our plan to go to the
Alright.
closest stairs.
So you guys are going. You can see that your friends left.
I'm gonna drop the cloth and move away to the side.
Yep. You move away. It just the laughter begins to emanate once again, and the eyes just flutter around in like multiple directions. They go cross-eyed, left and right.
Is the door open?
Door's open. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out the door.
5, 10, 15, 20. And you go out the door.
Do I see the sentinels?
Nope, you don't see anything. You can hear the sounds approaching from probably down the hallway. Same thing with Zacchaeus, Ryder, and Felix. You can hear the sounds.
Zacchaeus, get us to this room.
Yep, it's right here, first door on the right.
Alright, let's go, quickly.
Okay.
Let's go help the friend. All
When
the
you guys
friends
turn
out.
the corner, you can definitely see one of them is there. And each time you guys are going through the door, it like positions itself, loosens, positions itself, loosens. And then...
Does the helmet get out?
25, 30, 60.
Close the door.
So, was this the room you guys were in when we got attacked?
Yes.
Okay, where are the stairs?
You can hear music,
On the counter again?
not on the counter.
Okay.
You can hear music in the opposing room.
Hey, is that music again?
Yep, I threw it, but nope, I threw it once. This is the first time I've thrown it down there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
This
Weird clarification, but okay.
alright, let's go.
So you guys go into this room?
Yep.
Okay.
Just 10 sentinels.
As you guys step in.
You're gonna be the last.
You're last?
Yep.
Okay. Start to go down the stairs, kind of going as fast as you can. Fuck you. Take that.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're being careful, just so don't want
Yeah.
alarms.
The moment that Rex steps in, the music stops.
Oh.
And we're gonna cut to downstairs because you guys are now basically down there.
Great.
And in that brief moment where you guys hear the
Oh, yeah.
sound,
Roll initiative.
yeah, roll initiative. You guys hear.
And you guys heard the
Oh no, that's you three. That's you four.
But
You guys heard that.
Can they hear from
I'm
us?
talking about stomping.
Oh.
You guys,
All the
once the
sounds
music
are
stops,
back to
you can
us.
hear stomping.
Okay. Oh, this is us still.
This is you still. Now we're going over to them. Jacqueline, Ash River, you're
Well,
standing
this is not
looking
good.
at a
That's not
statue.
where I was.
Yes, it was. Shut up.
That's not where he was. He was one square over. That's not what you use.
This guy just mean mugging me in my face.
No, he's not there. He was right there. Shut up.
This guy
All right,
mean mugging
initiative.
me in my face. I got 19.
19?
10.
10.
Alright, totally.
Yep, I got that down. And you said 19? Alright, well, you're going to be going first.
I'm gonna reckless attack this motherfucker.
Okay. It punches you in the face. Ow!
There's a 6.
Advantage.
Nice. Oh. There's a 19 hit.
19 plus stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, it was 14.
Oh, 14. 19 will hit. So go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 2.
Wow, you suck.
I'll just take that. 5, 7.
7 points of damage. Yank it out, and you can see like you're hitting into the statue. And as you're like swinging down, the armor tries its best like to morph into the position, but it doesn't seem to get fast enough, and it just kind of stops beforehand.
Oh.
You still have some movement and a bonus action.
I'll stay there.
Stay in there. All right, Jacqueline.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at it since it's made out of wood.
Well, the armor is. The statue's still a mannequin.
Yeah, I'm going to aim at the armor.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
Roll
that's the
hit.
thing that, like, I saw. Did I see it do the and then punch him? And then...
Well, it was moving before the punch.
Okay.
But yeah, you saw it morph to the fist.
Yeah.
And it's a stone man.
It's glass now.
It's stone, yeah.
Stone.
It's like a marble-lined stone.
Okay, that is 18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll 2d6 or 2d10 and re-roll once. Gonna re-roll both ones. Then you keep the 10 and you re-roll the 1 still.
No, I do?
Yeah, you can't get a 1 with Flames of Fleckless.
Huh, I thought I had to keep.
I'm like certain you don't have to.
Oh, yeah, that's 12.
12 points of fire damage as you. There's like a puff where it like shoots out nothing. Poof! That one hits, and it does a significant amount of damage. It hits like the wood, and it kind of just like forms into like a protective bond, trying to block it. But you see the statue or the mannequin underneath still got hurt from it. Tree Armor's turn. It's taking 2 sock punches at Gopher.
He's boxing. I might put away my sword
Miss.
and box it back.
Natural 19. The second one's gonna hit. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As it just socks you in the face.
I'm down. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh.
He's taking a lot more damage than we thought.
I know. Gopher, you're up.
I put away my sword and I'll box it back. No, I'm just kidding.
Has Gopher taken, like,
Yeah, it's got a few times.
I got hit once.
What are you at right now?
49.
Oh my god. That's fine. He's still got 1 rage left.
I mean, I've actually been hit a lot. I'm still at 35.
You guys have been spending a lot of healing too.
Yeah.
You guys have, at least Ryder's drank 2 potions.
I
Bard
haven't
healing.
healed myself.
Well, I know you used lay on hands on Felix.
No, I
he's a
used
Karis.
cure.
Oh, you used cure wounds. That's
on
right.
Karis,
And you
yeah.
rolled high for it. That's what it was. It
17.
rolled into a 10, which is why I was confused. What?
17.
17 to hit. It will hit. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
2d6.
That's not it.
One more.
That's a
Oh, yeah,
d6.
that is it. I was like, what the fuck?
It's a dice.
9.
9 points of damage as you just yank into it. The bitten pieces of armor just barely still not. You can see the statue itself is barely like, held in place.
Oh, God.
Jacqueline.
Flick a booger at her or something.
Flick him. No. Firebolt again.
Alright, go ahead and roll the attack.
No. Unless a 15 hits.
No, barely doesn't.
Mm.
This time it fires, and it's going. You're aiming for more of like the portion of the armor that it's not covering, and in that moment, the armor just the bark like skin just ruptures out and blocks the firebolt. Tree Armor's turn. Bop bop. 12. All right, your armor class is only 13. That was close. So only got this one's weaker than the normal ones. All right, but that is a dirty 20. That one's gonna hit.
Oh, damn.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage at minimum damage.
Okay.
It only hurt because there was
It was like a
shrapnel
slap.
of tree bark from the last one, and just kind of pushed it into your face. It's like getting a huge splinter in your face.
It poked you. It was a long
Go for
finger.
it, you're up.
Come suck this splinter out.
Go for your up. God, go.
This is attack.
Okay.
No, you got it all wrong. You got it all.
I don't like the way you
Straight
said
brand.
it.
What's your total? 12.
It barely does.
Jacqueline.
Huh? It's both.
Shut.
Shit. No.
No.
Tree Armor's turn.
Damn it.
No one kidding you together in this combat.
17 to hit.
This guy.
Finally,
This
something.
7.
No.
He's getting it misses the second attack. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. This is the sissiest fight in the world.
I might just box this guy back, dude.
This is funny.
I might just box him back.
Yeah.
How much did you say for 6?
You took 3.
Oh.
Go for it.
Dude, I might just box this guy.
Fucking swing. It has 2 hit points. Just fucking hit it.
I'll put my sword away and I'll box it too.
Go ahead. Roll to attack. It's the same fucking modifier and damage.
15.
15 total?
Yeah.
Just misses.
No.
Second attack.
Second, does he have second attack?
I mean, it's his
Do I get
fist.
2 hooks?
Fuck it, sure.
God damn it!
What the? Damn it! Jacqueline, hit the thing. For the love of God. Burning hands it. Hit Gopher. I don't care.
Hit Gopher. Did someone go down?
Just somebody die.
I know it's been happening.
I'm considering it, but no.
They've hit the statue, and neither of them can hit each other. That just fell a little bit.
I did.
A lot of. By the way, also, you technically can't. I think you need to have martial arts to be able to swing twice with your offhand.
Oh.
Shit.
Doesn't matter. You missed
It didn't
anyways.
hit. It didn't hit.
Jacqueline.
I saw that yesterday.
Go ahead.
Eh.
You gonna slap it?
Hey!
It's dead!
21!
Roll 2d10s just because I want to laugh to see you roll 2 10s.
2 10s? I was gonna roll 2 2s.
It's gonna be 2 10s.
Wham! It almost was. It almost
10,
was.
9.
Hey, look at that. This thing had only 2 health left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
completely gone.
You hit the you hit the leg, and at first you're like that didn't do anything, and then you just see the leg crumble into dust.
It's
It's
like-
like fall off to the side. The armor basically breaks part of the mannequin and slides out, and the mannequin just like crumbles to complete.
It's like the episode. It's like the last episode of Star Wars Crusader when Jojo Dio
Yeah,
hit him in the
oh,
leg.
yeah.
His fist like hurts, and then just blows up his leg. Yeah. It's dead. As well as that, at this point, that there's loud cackling above you, followed by coming from above you.
And then you're.
No, because they're not under your room anymore.
Oh.
They're technically under the room that started this whole thing.
I vote we don't leave.
Outside of you, you hear.
Okay. Keep investigating.
Alright.
What else is there in besides the paintings?
At this point, apart from the now remnants of a mannequin that is not coming back together,
Okay.
there's just the armor on the ground. And the armor is literally just a chest piece. It's not like the normal animated suits that have the headpiece, leggings, and arms. It is just a chest piece.
Okay. Can I? I'll take a look outside into the hallway, but like stealthily.
Make a stealth check.
That doesn't matter. 9.
Yeah. At this point, stealth checks are useless because they see you within a range.
Yeah, we kind of figured that.
Yeah.
There is one walking down this way, and you kind of peek around the corner.
Jacqueline, I think we can make it to the room right across from us if we book it.
What does the book have to do with this? And throw the book across the room.
He's actually
I
currently
actually
looking
see
at...
her throw a book.
Oh, gross. My spike can take this thing off.
Nice.
I mean, it is yours, so.
She's actually trying to look at the barb armor.
For what it looks like, it's actually fairly durable, and when you pick it up, there's like this essence of like flowing energy from it, and it's not malignant towards you.
Ligma?
What?
Ligma.
Who?
Ligma.
Ligma?
Lick my balls!
You walked into
You're
that
an
so
idiot.
I walked into that so hard.
So the music twangs, and in that twang, a fucking pin needle goes straight into his jugular, and he bleeds out instantaneously. No, can't use healing words. He can't talk.
I drink a potion!
Damn it.
Anyways, then I put him
It just
back.
comes out the hole.
Yeah, just comes out the hole.
What are you doing, Jacqueline?
Reeling from that,
That's going in the video.
It is. So what up? The chest plate?
You feel like you're gonna have to attune to this.
Alright.
So here's this for now. Don't flip it over.
Cool.
So yeah,
Gives
you're
an
gonna
hour
need a
to
short
attune,
rest.
doesn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna need a short rest to attune to it.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
it's very nice, and like immediately when you kind of put it on, it's a little bit bulkier to you, but then the like bar kind of just shrinks to fit you.
Whoa.
I just have it on.
Yeah, you have it on.
Do I see her put it on?
Yeah, she just slips it on.
Do I see it like shrink to her size?
Yeah, you see the bark just kind of like morph into like skin tight.
Jacqueline, I don't trust that.
That's something I drew at you.
So here's the fun part.
Yeah, now
Her AC would change.
It explodes.
Not yet. not technically. It's a little different.
What?
It's a different magical item. But anyways, after kind of putting it on and like watching it like meld onto you, Gopher.
Is it
Joker,
considered
nice
armor?
move,
It's not-
Joker.
Okay.
It's not fast. There's a reason. The card explains it, but right now it's not. Gopher. You see the stomping upstairs has halted. There's a brief pause, and the statue that's there starts to charge in a direction. In away from you. It's starting to run this way. So.
Jacqueline, the other knight armor thing is running now. I don't think I've seen it run ever.
Besides when it's after people.
No, not
In
even.
what direction is it running? Towards us, I hope not.
Most of the time I've fought these things, I've been standing in the same spot.
They've been just walking around. They haven't dared.
Do you want to go run to this room right across, or do
If
you
it's
want
not
go
going
see
to
where-
bother us, yes.
Alright, so we'll
Different
go.
room.
So you guys are sprinting up to this room?
Yep. Whoa, another bath.
That's another bathroom.
How many, if I do attune to this armor, how many magic items is that?
Moon Shadow and that, yeah. Oh, and the Circle of Blasting.
I did have to attune to that?
Maybe. Check your cards, because your cards will say whether they're attuned. Just kidding.
I do too.
Sprinting into this room, it is a bathroom.
No. You said specifically I didn't have to attune to it because it's only Scorching Ray.
Yeah,
just put
probably.
it on.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't say it requires attunement, then you're good.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the bottom box underneath the title will tell you whether or not it needs attunement.
Oh, yeah. Wondrous item, uncommon slot headwear.
Yep, that's it.
Hey Jacqueline, do you want to take a bath quick?
Moon Shadow is attunement.
Yeah, artifact requires attunement.
You want to take a bath quick?
You see there's water to your right. This looks like a pretty nice bathroom. It has tile work on the ground, and the red tint's still in here. But yeah.
I will look at you with an incredulous look and be like, well, given the stomping upstairs and the laughing, I don't think we have much time left for our comrades.
Okay.
So
right.
no.
You're right. It's just a normal bathroom.
It's just normal bathroom. We're gonna also now, time is now of the normal. So you all that are in the stairwell can hear stomping from several directions.
They also heard. Did they hear the twang?
They heard the
Wait,
twang.
is Vex still invisible? I turn back.
Rex is still technically invisible.
Guys, go down.
I think this might be affected by the key.
Either the key or detect magic on a certain music box. Maybe.
Well, it sure sounds like their comments. We better hide.
There is not very much to hide. You can hide in the water, but that's about it.
I dive in the water as well. Wait, do I know how to swim? Shit!
Okay, so you guys see Zacchaeus and Ryder diving for what looks to be about foot deep of water.
He also said he turned into an animal.
Oh, you turned into an animal?
Barrel mode.
I'll allow this. Mainly because you're an illusion. So your figure would try to hide inside of a small barrel. I'm gonna allow it. Anyways, so Zacchaeus, you turned into a fish. Make a perception check.
That's a fish or
With my fishy eye.
With your fishy eyes.
That's a 17. I don't know what I have.
17. You see a digit very similar to the other wall digit that you have seen before in the base of the statue, or the base of the fountain that's kind of spraying out water.
Okay.
Yep, that's what you see. And so you're going barrel mode in the pond.
He
I mean,
also jumped to do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So also directly after you kind of like see this, there's this splash, and you can look over and see Ryder has jumped into the water and is attempted to go barrel mode.
Funny enough, he actually like splashed you out of the fountain.
Fish on the water! Fish carrier! Shit!
Did he actually do it?
No. There's enough water that he wouldn't have necessarily been affected.
Hey, what are you two doing? I mean, you're invisible.
Rand. Not Randall, Felix.
Hide under the stairs.
Is the stomping coming louder?
The stomping's definitely coming louder from
behind
both
me?
above you and below you.
Hide under the stairs, man. He's invisible. He's a barrel. That guy's a fish.
Oh, straight down. Is there one door?
There's 2 doors. There's one. I can't necessarily move it because it's gonna. Unless you turn it.
Oh! No, that's not good.
Yeah, turn it. It'll probably be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. If they see a little bit of it, that's fine. That's good. Okay. Yeah, there's a door right here and here. What are you guys doing?
Which one is the loudest one's coming out right now?
They are coming from all over the place. It's hard to tell because there's laughter and stomping.
And then you hear fish carriers.
And you hear splashing water.
Blub blub. I'll take the door with the longest hole right there.
Right here? Alright, you're running out to this door.
Yep.
Felix?
Does the music start back up?
Yeah.
Does
So
it
what are you
stop?
doing right now?
Does it claim stop?
Well, what are you doing right now? Because this would have all happened within the same 6 seconds. So I didn't know what you were doing.
I'm probably just stuck. 'Cause I don't have anything to do. I just step on the stair where I have the most space to shoot in every direction.
Okay, so you get into an advantageous position halfway down the stairs. So they're 20 feet down, or 10 feet like down with steps, and then 10 feet up with steps, and then another 10 feet to each door. Once Rex passes through the threshold of the music box
door.
area, music starts to play once again, and the stomping stops. Rex, directly in front of you, maybe about 10 feet,
Oh,
is a
yeah!
statue.
That one, the one you got.
The one that you guys killed to get here.
But you,
Fucking A,
yeah,
man.
you can sense it though.
Hmm?
You can sense it though.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
It's looking at you, and it's just roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just say yeah.
Yes.
Gopher and Jack, or not Gopher. Gopher and Jacqueline. What are you two doing? You hear the stomping has stopped, and the music starts to play.
Should the rest of us roll?
Yeah, you
Or
all
initiative?
roll initiative, and then they're basically until they initiate combat are just going to go at the top of the initiative every time.
Is there any doors in the little bathroom?
Other than the door you came from.
Ah, shit. I'll look out the door.
Okay. When you're looking at the door, you can see a statue is walking down this way. And after a few seconds, just goes. Walks outside.
There's another door a few feet away.
There's another door right here as well.
Let's go through that door.
There's a door
Which
to
one?
here and here. Mark it right
Which
there.
The one on the same side as us.
Okay. I'm assuming we both book it to that door.
That
on
door?
the same wall as our current door.
Okay, yeah. So you
Alright.
guys go in. It
Whoa.
looks to be, when you enter into this room, very nice. The light has stopped,
Whoa. What?
but the paint, there's a window there that looks to be painted on. You don't see anything through it. There looks to be about a dresser to your right, and a very nice, lovely painting of a very elegant flower up against it. There looks to be a tea set on top of this counter as well. And the tea set looks to be like silvering with different inlaid gold and reds.
The tea?
The tea set.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
I said tea
okay.
set.
Okay.
Yeah. I go check to see if the tea is full.
You look in the teapots. One looks to be very dirty. Like
Okay.
it's like it looks to have like a lip mark on it that's just covered in something. The other one looks very nice and refilled.
Dude, it's like Goldilocks and Three Bears. Let's drink them all. No, I'm just kidding.
This one's too hot. This one's too cold.
Yeah,
I look at the picture, the painting of the flower.
Mhm.
Do I recognize this flower at all?
No, this is a yellowing flower that has red at the end of the
Okay.
petals.
Got
It does not look like the white flower that you've seen before. I knew where you were going with that, but it does not.
There are.
Wait, what are these? Like.
It's a dresser.
Dresser.
Yeah, there's two dressers.
Alright.
They're like
You take
wardrobes.
one. You take one. I take the other.
Yeah.
All right.
You open one up. It's
just
armor.
all like.
It is beautiful. Set of your door is a beautiful set of fine china. There is plates, glassware, a few very small.
Is it a chest of drawers or is it a cabinet?
It's like a cabinet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
I don't know what that's called because it's got like the drawer and then there's the glass thing, but there's no glass there.
Oh.
I can't think of what that's called. I keep thinking of wardrobe, but that's not it either.
It's just cabinet. Just call it a cabinet.
An armoire, sure. A cabinet. It's just a cabinet that looks to have dishes in
Like
it
a
when you
china
pull it
cabinet?
open. Yeah. Go for when you open yours. Yours has very nice and like golden silverware and utensils. There seems to be a second set of the same tea set in there as well. All right, and now we're gonna go over to initiative. Felix.
20.
Ooh.
Or wait.
Wait, what's that purple?
No, 19.
Is that outside or what?
The purple is supposed to be the window that's painted on.
Oh.
Rex.
19.
Oh, so we tied.
What's not tired?
Ryder.
No, you see you have time.
13.
Yeah, you
I
said
died
you-
to the wrong
Oh, you have 19? Okay, well you both will go. Which
I did stay.
I didn't hear that.
Combination attack.
But I mean, he'll take his turn first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you guys can just take them at the same time,
Yeah, we
too.
can take it at the same time.
He changed how that happens.
I mean, either or. It's up to you. I don't...
Alright.
It necessarily isn't going to matter unless it's against an enemy. Zakaris.
18.
Ooh, you guys are rolling pretty well.
I did it.
Armor piece. 13's alright. Especially against the armor. Felix would have no idea that there's an armor there. Only they... Actually, even the fish would have no idea that there's an armor there.
Even the
With the fish?
Because the fish is in the water. There's a 1 foot tall gap from the water to the surface. As he turns back.
Here's a question: would he even know?
Nope. I don't know anything about downstairs.
No, because he's basically crouching in that 1 foot thing.
True.
Trying to, but it's only an illusion, so you would theoretically see through it.
So I saw these Vex go through the door.
You can see because you're right
Oh,
there.
the door's open.
The door's open, so you can see it.
Okay.
You can see the thing.
Okay.
You just saw the door
Top of the
open,
initiative,
and it's there.
Rex.
Go back.
Just looks at it slowly.
Twang.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You guys are just both standing there.
I'm just gonna. Is there a gap that I can just pass through him?
Oh yeah, but you're gonna get an attack of opportunity unless you disengage.
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah, you use your action to disengage. You can do that.
I mean, I don't think you want to do that right now.
No, I'm gonna just attack it.
Okay.
3 attacks.
Are you gonna move anywhere specific? Because you could go around him.
I go behind him with this.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Go ahead and roll your 3 attacks. Unless you want to use your bonus action for something else. It's up to you. You got 2 main attacks in the area offhand if you want to.
And I can get temporary hit points, but I'm gonna save that. It's 24.
24's gonna hit. It's
18.
18 hits.
Okay, yeah.
24.
Okay, second one will, or the third one will also hit. So it's 2d6 plus 17 and a d4. Jesus, why are you dropping it like a full foot above the dice tray? So that's 6. Ooh, 10.
Doesn't he need to roll a d? Isn't it 3d6?
No, because that was a crit the last time.
Oh, okay.
All in total, the roll is 11.
11, and so 28 points of damage. Just the dagger's slice, you can see, doesn't actually do as much damage as you would hope, but it still does a fair amount in total. And that's your turn. You have about 10 feet of movement left. If you wanted to try to leave from it, but you'd get an attack opportunity.
I'm not gonna risk that.
Okay. Then it would be, I put my phone away because I'm an idiot.
Randall's. I mean,
Felix's.
yeah.
Yes, Felix just retired.
Yeah, because you guys are tied.
He's gonna pick him out of me.
The stomping is
The
stopped.
clang stop.
It's getting further away. You can hear the sound of like from the room that Rex fled into.
Sounds like clashing steel.
So I come down here.
Yeah.
So
And
I
you
see
can
I see it's open.
Oh yeah, you can see it's open. You can see him.
He just picks up the music
Just
box,
shoot it in
throws
his
it
back.
And the thing.
Yeah.
Triggered.
In that moment. Go ahead and roll. What's your number?
13.
13. As you fire, the door slams closed and it shoots into the door.
Shit.
Door locked now.
Do I see that?
Check.
You saw the door slam closed for no reason.
Can
I
check
pick up
this
Rex.
door?
That door opens.
Or I can tell it's not locked.
Yeah, you can tell it's not locked, at least.
I turned to Bear. Oh, I think the house is reacting to the key.
What are you doing behind my desk? What are you doing behind my screen?
I'm cheating.
You're looking at my Audacity? You're trying to record me.
No. Tyler, I was like, and he just like picks up the music box, throws it into the room with Rex like, okay.
Oh god.
Anyways, let's see what you have a bonus action.
Do I see anything down the hall?
You can see one is about this far down.
You did good damage.
Does it seem like it's going for the door?
It looks like it's moving.
This might.
It looks, because as far as you can tell, it's just moving down the middle of the hallway like all the other ones have.
Ryder, what are we doing?
I'm going to investigate this music box.
Yeah, the music has started again. It's
Yes.
muffled again.
Under the sea.
Please, Disney, don't come after us.
Yeah, please, this is the second Disney fraud that we're gonna have.
Oh no!
Last one there was a lot of other singing.
What was it?
It was Star Wars related.
Boom, boom, boom,
Anyways,
boom, boom, boom.
nope, nothing happened. Zakaris,
I am still a fish.
you are still a fish. You are
So
still.
you said there's a latch in the bottom of this pool?
It is a digit that looks the same as the one that you, Gopher, and Rex found before the room went red. Back in the garage.
So the key then, which Rex has.
Yes. Who has left the room? That can't be entered from this side now.
Wait, where does he see that number?
There, it's under the water. It seems like it's attached to the base of the massive fountain centerpiece.
Oh.
It's attached to the base of it.
Wait, what is it?
It's a digit. It's like a keyhole.
Oh, I thought you said like a digit number. Like,
No, not a number digit. It's
Okay.
a digit in the position that looks
Okay.
like you can put a key into.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like you're drunk.
Oh god.
You can't.
Alright, in that case, I will projectile myself out of the water and turn back into my.
So,
His fat self.
yeah, you can
Yourself?
turn back.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. The water kind of just spreads out.
Well, there's another keyhole in the bottom of this pool.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
That door is now locked, and I assume Rex is on the other side of it. So
He is on the other side fighting a golem.
So
So
key's now behind a locked door.
you have to go get it.
Okay. I will peek out into the hall to see what's going on out there.
Okay. Peeking out, you can see the same thing that Randall's looking at. Or that Felix is looking at.
Well, that's great. Right by the door.
Yeah, you can see a door directly across from you. Well, no, there's one down here. In this way.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, not this. Don't ignore that. That doesn't exist.
No, we're talking about that one that's right by the door.
Oh, right by that door. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can see a door directly in front of you.
God, I mean, he would know that it was in that same room. I assumed that it was. I hoped it was, because it's on the same wall.
Mm-hmm. You can kind of understand it against that, based off of the especially the intelligence, the ratio of how far it is. And like, but anyways,
Yeah, I got a brief look in the room.
yeah. What are you doing, Zakaris? So got an action, most of your movement.
I'll duck across the hall.
Jump, dash across the hall.
Yep.
go for a Jacqueline as you guys are kind of like rummaging, like, oh, these are pretty nice. This door opens, and you see a very like kind of panicked Zacchaeus. He's also drenched in water.
Is it time for them to roll this?
I found you some shoes, bro.
They'll just go to the
Thanks, man.
Well,
I got you, nothing.
It's all good.
I like how they hasn't even mentioned our current problem.
Rex is in trouble.
Rex is in trouble?
get him, boy.
And then squad up this.
What are you guys doing? Well, now they're at the end of the initiative, so.
I pull up my big boy trousers.
Well, I'm talking to Zacchaeus because you two are now at the end of the initiative.
I was gonna say, you see Jacqueline in almost a defensive stance, and then she kind of like, when notices that it's you, she's like, oh.
Oh.
And
just something just like busts through that door. She goes, huh?
Zacchaeus, it's a bonus action to end your beast shape, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you still have your action and a fair amount of your movement left. About half.
I'll peek out the doorway and throw a 3rd level ice knife at the dude at the end of it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
With no advantage because of the sneak attack?
That is 26.
Okay, well, that's going to hit. So it would do. It does a d6 and then 3d6 of ice damage, right?
I will have to look. Give me a moment.
So I don't think it increases the knife's damage. I think it increases a cold from the first.
You are correct.
Yeah.
So it needs to make a dex save?
Dexterity save, yeah.
The dex save doesn't matter. Because it's not seeing. It's not going to reacting. So. That thing fell. Oh, look at the tape. No wonder it's falling.
Yeah.
Wow.
From putting it back up.
Use some more tape. We're going to do it. Oh, well, yeah, break, I suppose, of course. But, anyways. It hits it straight in the back and bursts. How much damage do you do?
The knife itself does 5. The explosion does. So 24 cold damage in total.
Oh. How much damage does the... Oh, is it D8s?
D6s, I rolled extremely well.
Doesn't it only do 2d6 on normal explosion? Oh, it's...
Yes, but I cast it at 3rd level.
Oh, it's a first level spell, not a second level.
Yes.
Ah, I see. So you rolled 4 6s. Alright. So it hits him, and it bursts out in this layer of cold just because like envelop him. It still stands and just continues to move, looking forwards.
Oh shit.
That's your turn.
No.
Yep.
Now we go to Ryder.
I get off in barrel form,
Okay.
head towards the door.
Okay.
I
Which door?
escape the
The locked one.
The locked one. Okay.
Dispel magic.
All right. Roll out magic. That's your last 3rd level spell.
It
yeah.
is, yep. 2.
Okay, you're fine with wild magic. You put a hand onto it.
And I open it.
It opens totally fine. You can see Rex and the suit there. That's your action.
Yep. I'm gonna heads up behind the suit. Get behind the suit.
Okay.
Do I make it that Constitution saving throw for like visibility or
No.
No,
No, he has to.
But because you attacked, you lose it.
Isn't it if you attack?
I'm pretty sure that's just invisibility in general.
I think it is the creature.
Okay, then yeah, you would lose invisibility if that's the case. I'll look it up just to be safe, but it also necessarily doesn't. But is that all you're doing, Ryder?
Creature does.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay.
I mean, I'll shout to, well, now we shout, I'll tell Rex. That key, we need it. Oh, do I know?
Yeah, he said it out loud.
Okay. That key, we use it for the pond over there. The one I gave you.
Okay.
For a target that attacks or casts a spell. So yes, it does hit. Because he is the target of invisibility.
Hand me the key when you get a chance.
It is the suit's turn. It's going to swing twice at Rex. First one is a 16.
check. That
Might be your AC.
That is my AC.
Okay,
right
there
there,
it
so
hits.
it hits.
Second attack. That is a 21.
21.
Both hits.
So 2d10 with the long swords. You take 11 points of damage from the first one, and 5 points of slashing damage from the second one.
So a total of 16.
Yes. That's its turn.
Top of the initiative.
Jacqueline. Jacqueline and Go. You both basically have the same initiative.
Combination attack.
Question she needs to ask herself is, does she want to explore that last room? Or does she want to help? Go to the door over there and look up.
When you look out, you can see 2 suits. I don't have another figure, so I'm going to use a stone golem instead. One is going this way, and the other is going this way. When you open the door,
I peek back in and close the door.
you close the door.
We're not going that way.
That was about
That is
20 in her
okay.
movement.
That's actually.
Oh, because she was here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I start looking back. Where's the good? Well,
You
not
got an
that
action, so you can dash. I mean, you're gonna do nothing with it. Might as well close it in the door. Go for it. You saw her open the door, close it, and then just very calmly walk to the other door. Almost like a sim.
Jacqueline, did you see something out there?
No.
So since she said no, I'm gonna go to that door.
5, 10, 15.
I look out a
You
little.
look like the door.
I shut it and walk towards them.
Dashing?
Yep.
Okay.
Dash towards them.
You still have an action.
Wow.
No, you
lied
dash.
to me.
Oh,
That's
You
his action.
fucking lied.
I thought he uses dash for bonus action.
Oh, you can. You have cunning action. So you still have an
Yeah.
action. You can dash again. I forget that you're a fucking rogue because you don't use it.
Actually, I'll go towards the. Well, actually, I don't even know that there was a window there before. So.
Oh man, that would have changed upstairs because you'd have just dashed straight across the entire hallway.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about your cunning action. Pay attention to that because that's useful.
Yeah, I did remember that.
So you still have. Yep, we're almost we're at a pretty good point.
I'll get to. Who's in that room? Is that
That's Felix.
Felix? I'll just get to that.
As you're just like waiting at the door, Felix, like looking down. Door swings wide, and you see a massive gopher just standing there.
Hello.
I thought the door was
That
gonna hit
door.
him.
I just point at the other door. That door.
I kind of peek around.
He
You can see the armor.
Rider open. Go.
Oh shit.
You gotta
Go
say
take Rex.
Rex is over there.
Top of the initiative now, Rex.
Can I know how he's starting my turn. Can I do it?
Yeah.
Quick enough?
Yeah.
I grab the music box, throw it in the room upstairs, and come back.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's too
That's
much.
a lot.
Grabbing it's easily gonna take you at least 30 feet to get to the top of the steps.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm grabbing it and I'm taking it upstairs.
Okay, grab the music box. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Dashing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're basically on the upper deck, but you still don't have any more movement to get to the doors.
I'm fine as long as he don't come back in here.
You can hear stomping, just
It's not like it's coming towards.
it's getting louder, yeah.
Can I tell if it's...
It's basically directly
Because there's the
against
two
the wall.
doors.
There, yeah, it's the one that's closest to you. Okay.
Rex.
Yeah, Rex.
Who's right behind me?
I am.
Ryder is.
I told
So-
you to pass the key when we can.
Does it take that action to that?
I'll take the bonus action to throw key. It's just like a quick pass as you're
Would it
going
take
when
an
you're
action
swinging.
to shout I'm getting rid of the music box?
Hit him
No.
and then throw it.
Or wait,
You don't necessarily shout at
that's
you.
not kind of a better place to throw it.
Now drop
Into
it.
the hallway that you're standing
Okay.
next to.
I didn't want to risk... I don't want to risk us forgetting
So I'm
it.
gonna do that then.
Okay, yeah.
I was going to throw it into...
You're
You're gonna do it while the suit of armor is in front of you?
No, I'm just gonna go find a good angle. Still in range, so I don't get attacked.
Okay. So he scoots over next to it as the suit's just like, and he's holding out a thing to you. So he gives you the key.
Should I grab it then?
Yeah, you got the key.
Okay.
All right, you still
I still have
you
movement.
move back.
Yeah, so I'll still take that advantage.
Yep. Okay, roll your 2 attacks.
With advantage.
Yep, with advantage.
Good thing I have advantage. Oh, 24. That's the first attack.
Okay, that hurts.
One.
You get like this and you just drop it.
Roll it, like,
Just
let it go closer to
just
the
let it
next
go like
turn.
normal, but you keep bringing your hand so high into the air that's just going BAM! Every time. And it's just that's why you keep missing.
25.
25 will also hit, so it's 2d6 plus 12. The power of extra attack.
5.
17 points of damage. This time, and it just completely topples into several pieces.
I don't have any more movements or any...
You still got plenty of movement. You got 20 more movement.
No, I'm
Yeah.
like, I want to kick armor. Like a piece of armor.
Yeah, no, you don't have a bonus action. You got some movement. That's about it.
Yeah, so...
You just stand and put. Alright. Zacchaeus.
Alright. I will go back across the hall.
Alright.
Do I have enough movement to get to the statue that's attacking Rex?
Oh, no.
If you are here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
Okay, good. I will use Primal Savagery.
I mean, it's dead.
It's dead.
Then I will do it anyway.
Alright. You put a hand over, roll damage.
You probably did that because you couldn't see.
Double tap it.
17 points of acid damage.
You just melt several portions of it, and you can see that the metal starts to like melt, and then it slowly begins to solidify, but you can tell it definitely made it more annoying for it to reform. It's gonna take a little bit longer, probably.
Good. Perfect.
Alright. We're basically out of initiative unless somebody starts another thing. So
I go throw the music
I
box
run
in the
up-
dark
Okay,
room.
Everyone, get in the room with the water room
I'm
right
getting rid
now.
of the music box first.
yeah,
Get in the water room right now.
I'm getting rid of the music
Get
box.
in
Yeah,
the water room.
doing both.
Twice. I'm doing it.
So you're opening
Yelling
into
at
which
it.
door? Into which
The
room?
dark room.
The dark room. Okay. So you put it in there. The music stops. There's no clanking. The music just stops. Alright. You start bolting down the stairs.
Okay.
So right.
Everyone in here.
So I threw it in not the room we came from, but the other
Okay.
room. The music just stopped.
That's fine. Everyone in here. I put the asparagus. Take the key. Put it where you think it goes.
At this point, the clanging stopped.
The clanging's not stopped. It's just that the clanging didn't like rush.
But is it still coming from those?
No, not anymore. Not when you're down here.
Oh.
So asparagus, fine. Take this key. Go find where you saw that keyhole thingy.
Okay, I put the key in the slot that I saw.
Okay, when you put it in, you twist, you can hear from under the water the sound of very rapid ticking as the clock just starts to spin rapidly. And you start to feel the ground beneath you just go...
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Only Zacchaeus,
Oh.
the one that's in the pond.
Oh,
Zacchaeus?
I was expecting to
Do
follow
we
him.
see the room?
Well, Zacchaeus, is anybody else in the pond then?
I am.
You're in the pond?
I'll be ready to catch Zacchaeus.
Well, this would have happened before you would have known that something was happening. Zacchaeus, Zacchaeus and Ryder, make a dexterity saving throw.
11.
11. Zacchaeus?
Not one.
Okay.
Oof.
Ryder places a hand just on the side and grabs onto it. The water from beneath you begins to pour out as the area around the base of the fountain begins to just like slide open. And you fall 10 feet and clang on your back onto what feels like metal bars. And there's like a wide open gap that's just dark. There's a few torch sconces that are just yellowing in the distance, but it's pretty dark. And that is where we are going to cut it. Everyone, you are looking into what looks to be a pit about 10 feet deep.
No way out?
A way out in front of him, yeah. It's just...
no way back out?
No way back out unless you had help. And Zacchaeus, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
It's basically that one damage from...
Alright, everyone, we're going to take a break here as we are going to be coming to a close to this, I feel, in the next episode.
Good call, Randy.
I think we also want to try to get back to the other room.
But
Oh yeah.
anyways,
Garage.
thank you everyone so much for listening.
Earl, how easy would it be to get the key back?
I mean, he still has the key.
Okay.
He still has the key. It's just that when he put it in and it began to rapidly click, it was like motion and the entire ground just opened up. But, anyways, thank you everyone for listening. We will be back here again shortly. All right.
Happy holidays.
Holiday.